Good morning, students of class 5. Students, I'm sure all of you are happy and healthy. Students, in my last video, I had explained the past continuous tense and I had explained and completed exercise 4 of unit 17, present and past continuous tense, and I had started with exercise 5, that is change into past continuous tense. And today I'll be continuing with exercise 5 of unit 17, present and past continuous tense. So all of you, please take out your English grammar book and turn to page number 81, unit 17, present and past continuous tense. Children, please take out your English grammar book, turn to page 81, as I'll be continuing with exercise 5 of unit 17, present and past continuous tense. Now children, first of all, before I continue with exercise 5, let's revise the formula for past continuous tense. In the past continuous tense, you need to write was or were as per the subject. If your subject is singular, you'll use was plus the ing form of the verb. And if your subject is plural, you'll use verb plus the ing form of the verb. So as per the subject, you'll use the helping verb was or were and the ing form of the verb. This is the formula of past continuous tense. And in exercise 5, we need to change the sentences in past continuous tense. I had already written and explained the first 3 sentences of exercise 5. I'll revise. The first thing what you need to do is you need to identify and underline the verb in the sentence, because it is the verb which changes the form into ing form, and as per the subject you will use was or were after the subject. The first one, armed robbers raided the bank, and the sentence in past continuous tense will be armed robbers were raiding the bank. Second, they shifted from Delhi. The verb in this sentence is shifted, so underline shifted, and the sentence in past continuous tense is they were shifting from Delhi. Third, I'm watching a documentary. In this, the verb is am watching, underline children am watching, and the sentence in past continuous tense will be I was watching a documentary. Now I'm going to start with the fourth one. And children, the fourth sentence is he shouts at the top of his voice. Now, the first thing what we need to do is we need to identify and underline the verb. The verb is shouts. The subject is he. So, with he, that's a singular subject, we will use the helping verb he, was, and the root form of shouts is shout. We'll add ing to it, and the remaining sentence will be as it is. So he was shouting at the top of his voice. Clear? So he was shouting at the top of his voice. Then the fifth one. The sun is setting. Children, please make S of sun capital. Now, the verb in this sentence is setting, which is in present continuous tense. So, we'll underline this, and in place of is, we will change it into past tense. So, we will write was. So, our sentence will be the sun was setting. Clear? The sun is setting. The sentence in past continuous tense is the sun was setting. Then the sixth one. The kids wore yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami. Now, the verb in this sentence is wore and the subject is the kids. That means plural subject. So, our sentence in past continuous tense will be the kids. With plural subject, we use the helping verb were, and wore, the root form is wear. W-E-A-R, wear. We'll add ing to it. So, the kids were wearing. The remaining sentence will be as it is. Yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami. So, the kids were wearing yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami. Now, the seventh one. He is selling his farm land. He is selling his farm land. Now, the verb in this sentence is in the present continuous tense is selling. So, what we need to do? We just need to replace this is with was. So, our sentence will be he was selling his farm land. Clear? I hope all of you have written these 7 sentences, children. Let's revise, then I'll erase and write the 8th one. 4th, he shouts at the top of his voice. The sentence in past continuous tense will be he was shouting at the top of his voice. 5th, the sun is setting. The sentence in past continuous tense is the sun was setting. 6th, the kids wore yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami, and the sentence in past continuous tenses, the kids were wearing yellow dresses on Vasant Panchami. 7, he is selling his farmland. The sentence in past continuous tense meant he is selling his farmland. So I hope all of you have written these sentences. So now I'm going to erase these and write the 8th one. Water dripped from the tap. The sentence, water dripped from the tap. Now, what we need to do? First of all, we need to identify and underline the verb. The verb is dripped in past tense and we need to change it into past continuous tense. Now, water को हम हमेशा singular मानेंगे. ठीक है? So, our sentence will be water के साथ हम helping verb will use was, and dripped का ing form क्या हो जाएगा? Drip का dripping. So we will write water was dripping from the tap. Water was dripping from the tap. Clear? Now the 9th one. My mother is not reading newspaper. Fine. Now children, this sentence is in present continuous tense and this is a negative sentence because not is there. तो जब भी कोई प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस में है सेंटेंस, उसमें हमको बस इसकी जगह वॉस करना है ना. आर होगा तो आर की जगह वर करेंगे और अब प्रेजेंट से पास्ट में जाएंगे तो इसकी जगह बच्चों हम वॉस करेंगे. सो अ सेंटेंस विल बी माय मदर was not reading newspaper. My mother was not reading newspaper. Now the 10th one. Are you planning a holiday in Shimla? Are you planning a holiday in Shimla? So, now you need to look at this sentence carefully. This is a question. Question in which tense? In present continuous tense. Present continuous tense में are you planning a holiday in Shimla? इसमें हमें are you planning से पता चलता है कि ये सेंटेंस प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस में. एंड एज आई सेड कि हम जब इसको पास्ट में करेंगे, पास्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस में, तो जहां इज है वहां वॉस करना है, जहां आर है वहां पे वर करना है. सो आर की जगह वी राइट वर. यू planning a holiday in Shimla. Were you planning a holiday in Shimla? Fine. Now the 11th one. Why is he singing so badly? Again, this is a question and this question again is in present continuous tense because is singing दिख रहा है. Fine. इस और सिंगिंग से हमें पता लग रहा है क्योंकि सब्जेक्ट यू है, ही है, इसीलिए यहाँ पे इज हेल्पिंग वर्ब है. अब इसको हमें पास में करना है तो सिंपली हम इसकी जगह क्या कर देंगे? वॉज. सो आवर सेंटेंस विल बी व्हाई वॉज ही सिंगिंग सो badly. Clear? Why was he singing so badly? And now the last sentence of this exercise. I am not doing it. Fine. Now again, this is in present continuous tense. How do we know? Because am not doing, negative sentence in present continuous tense. So am की जगह हमें क्या करना है? was. जहां पे भी present continuous tense में am है, past में वो was हो जाएगा. So our sentence will be I was not doing it. I was not doing it. So with this, children, we have finished our exercise 5. That is the last exercise of unit 17. That means we have finished our unit 17. And I'm sure all of you will write this neatly in your grammar books. बस only thing you need to keep in mind is आपको formula learn करना है, was, were or the and the ing form of the verb. Was and were as per the subject and ing form of the verb. Clear? So now children, I'm going to erase this. I hope you all have understood. I'll revise it before erasing. Water dripped from the tap, and the sentence in past continuous tense is water was dripping from the tap. 9. My mother is not reading newspaper, and the sentence in past continuous tense is my mother was not reading newspaper. जहाँ is है वहाँ पे was करना है past continuous tense में. 10. Are you planning a holiday in Shimla? तो are की जगह हम क्या करेंगे? were, है ना? is की जगह was, are की जगह were और am की जगह was. So were you planning a holiday in Shimla? Then the 11th one. Why is he singing so badly? इसका past continuous tense में क्या हो जाएगा? Why was he singing so badly? Then 12, the last sentence, I'm not doing it. And the sentence in past continuous tense is I was not doing it. So children, now I'm going to erase it and I'm going to start with preposition. Unit 17, prepositions. So all of you, please turn to page number 82. Prepositions. Now, Unit 18 is prepositions. Now children, prepositions are the words that show the relationship between a noun or pronoun and some other words in the sentence. Prepositions जो है बेटा noun और pronoun का other words जो sentence है उसमें relation बताते हैं. Examples: in, on, at, for, of, under, behind, in front of, from, to, between, among. And children, I'm reading this paragraph given on page 82. Please look at the paragraph carefully. Look at this paragraph carefully as I read and explain. Children are playing in the park. अब बेटा इस सेंटेंस में जो प्रीपोजिशन अंडरलाइंड है दैट इज इन एंड इट इज शोइंग द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन टू नाउन्स. चिल्ड्रन है और पार्क है. तो बच्चे कहाँ खेल रहे हैं वो पोजीशन बता रहा है ना. सो चिल्ड्रन आर प्लेइंग इन द पार्क. A boy is climbing up a tree. The preposition is up and it is showing the relationship of two nouns, that is boy and tree, with the other words in the sentence. A girl is running towards the swing. The preposition is towards. An old man is sitting under a tree. The preposition is under. The kids are distributing chips amongst themselves. The preposition is among. And remember children, here I would like to explain between and among are two prepositions. Between जो preposition है जब कोई दो लोगों के बीच में कोई चीज हो तो हम between यूज करेंगे और कई सारी चीजों के बीच में कोई हो तो हम among यूज करेंगे. For example, Rishu is sitting between Akriti and Mansi. अब रीशु आकृति और मानसी के बीच में बैठी है, लेकिन अगर रीशु पूरे क्लास के बच्चों के बीच में बैठी होगी तो हम क्या बोलेंगे? रीशु इज सिटिंग अमंग हर क्लासमेट्स. बहुत सारों के बीच में हो तो अमंग और दो के बीच में हो तो बिटवीन. सो यू नीड टू कीप दिस इन माइंड. That boy fell off the tree. The preposition is O-F-F, off. He fell on the grass. The preposition is on. The old man and other kids gathered around him. The preposition is around. Thank God he's not hurt. Now he's leaning against the tree trunk. Against is the preposition. A girl is bringing water for him. For is the preposition. So, all these underlined words of this paragraph, children, they are all preposition and they are showing the relationship between nouns with the other words in the sentence. So, with this, children, I end today's video and I'll be continuing with the exercise of this unit in my next video. Till then, all of you learn and revise the taught exercises of Unit 17. Thank you, children. Have a good day ahead.